a little rest to brush the road from Boo's fur, and then back to our adventuring. Minsk is an open book, with many pretty pictures. Oh, my friend, there is much more to know of Minsk's homeland than he could ever put into words. Boo might fare better, but his home is far stranger again. Well, in many ways, it is the very opposite of this city. The far side of Faerun, with empty plains, white forests, and peaks that pierce the very belly of the sky. But it is like the city too. Here, it is loud with the daily wailing of people. In Rashomon, it is also loud, if you know where to listen. The Telthors, guardian spirits of every root, rock, and tree. Here in the sleeping lands they are silent, but in the far north, they know how to speak still. Because it is slow and stupid and sleeping. Boo says Minsk should phrase this in a kinder fashion. Telthors are the living soul of the land. They flit about, offering petty blessings to those who show respect, or playing tricks on those who do not. This is so in Rashomon, but not beyond her borders. Here the spirits sleep, and perhaps we ought to be glad of this. In Rashomon, a Telthor is wind and snow and soil. In Baldur's Gate, it would be stink and stain and a far less pleasant type of soil. If my meaning is not clear, just check under your boot. The first time, my Dajema, a warrior's quest of proving. Minsk quickly proved that quests do not always go as the stories say. After wandering a ways and some savings of the Sword Coast, Minsk returned to Rashomon to find a welcome fit for hamsters and heroes. The Iron Lord himself came to bear witness to Boo. Minsk of Rashomon, said he, your Dajema is done. Minsk politely disagreed. Dinah here was dead, and so his Dajema could never be done. Then swear your service to me, Minsk of Rashomon, said he. Serve your land as your lord's chosen champion. Minsk politely disagreed. It was a little awkward, but he had already sworn his service to Boo. Minsk of Rashomon, said he. You insult your Iron Lord. We will settle this matter in the circle of combat. It was only polite for Minsk to agree. After they carried the Iron Lord away, the Council of Witches gave Minsk a pack of provisions and said it would be best if he continued his adventures for a time. Yes, Boo, that was before we were stone. Perhaps we are due a little homecoming when all of this is done, no? As you wish. Boo, do you have much to say on the matter of something else?
The cub speaks.
Let's talk. Oakfather preserve you. I've been, but honestly, you've surpassed the...
If you stumble, know there is no shame in falling, only release.
My favorite...
I made soup. Want some? Slurp happy.
The cub speaks.
Nice day out here, considering the transcript of the conversation.
Sol Invictus!
Find all the remedy and alchemy ingredients you need at Bone Cloak's Apothecary.
As you were, citizen.
Interviews, politics, gossip. Can you believe it? They removed, and for what? An interview with some lord. I don't care what he's done. I just want my letter games back.
You've been single too.
Yeah, but I dared you first, so you have to go. I'm not going in there.
You first? I double-drown dare you! Are you afraid?
The devils in there can swallow kids whole.
You're going first, it's your idea.
The Devil's Fee.
First, so you have to go.
Speak thrice the phrase correctly. Scarabs, scarab, sap, scarabs, cap. Oh, this is good.
We can play chase the gelatinous cube in the alley.
Scarab, sap, scarab. Terrible, idiot, fool. Scarab, no. Scarab. God's sakes. Scarab, sap, scarab. Oh!
I'm apoplectic.
Good day!
Your living end is this one. Worry about the next one when it comes.
I'm sorry. I don't think I can help.
Bloody hate them.
He's a lovely man, Simon, but he's seen better days. Please.
All these people should be at home with their loved ones.
Look around you. It's peaceful.
Even before they got those big metal...
Is something on your mind? You can always unburden yourself with me.
deliver our goods to the docks. Why?
Even before they...
A good day to you, sir. I apologize, but Lady Janeth is not currently welcoming visitors. If you are here with regards to her recent marriage, you may leave any gifts or warm wishes with me, and I will ensure she receives them. Forgive me. As you can hear, Lady Janeth is indisposed at present. Please come back another time. Well, of course, that wouldn't be my place to say. Lady Janeth wishes for some time alone with her new spouse and has sent her staff on holiday accordingly. Ordinarily, no. Though such generosity would not be out of character. But in this instance, I fear she has other motivations. Motivations I will not talk about. In ordinary circumstances, I'd appreciate her generosity more fully, but, well, I prefer to be here for when she changes her mind. Were you to try and enter, there'd be nothing I could do to stop you. After all, I am on holiday. Do as you wish. Something over there.
Oscar, if you're still in there, listen to my voice. This is not you. Please let me help you.
All I hear is the grunting of a swine. Come closer so I can rip out your filthy tongue.
Stop this. I love you, Oscar. And I know you love me.
It's your gold I love, hogwife. But all the riches in Faerun would not be enough to make a life with you worth living.
Oh, gods aid me. He does not mean the things he says. You! Help subdue him, but be gentle. He's not to blame.
I won't give in.
Keep them guessing.
Victory is assured.
They're dying for me. All of them.
Still breathe. Now, not that I'm ungrateful for your help, but... Wait. Your face is familiar to me. Yes, I've seen it before in Oscar's sketches. You're the one who saved him from the Zentarim. Not long after the wedding, he lost his appetite, fell into dark moods. He started to avoid my company entirely. Artistic temperament, I thought, but it worsened. He became violent. Called me some rather imaginative names. I hesitate to say it, but I think you're right. Something supernatural has taken hold of him. Oscar has been possessed. It's true, he lashes out at everyone. I can't come within arm's reach without him trying to strangle me. And he calls me so... It's not him. I know he would never hurt me. As you can see, I've already failed. It's obvious he needs more help than I can give. Please, you saved him once. You must find a way to cure him. I can't tell anyone about this. It was hard enough to keep it from the servants. The city is rife with paranoia. If word got out about his condition, well, the Steel Watch are hardly known for showing mercy. I need someone to look into this quietly. It's the only chance he has. Oscar's behavior began to change shortly after the wedding. He became withdrawn, working obsessively up in his atelier. I tried to take him some food, but I couldn't cross the threshold. It was as though the house itself didn't want me up there. Whatever this thing is, it doesn't want anyone going up there. I swear, it's in the walls, watching.
One day I'll catch a break.
What now?
Never a dull moment.
Way to the nearest library.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Seek and you shall find me.
friend. Docks are now a restricted area.
Talk straight. Are you really just looking at it?
We've got a job to do. These goods need to be delivered.
And I have a duty to the city and Lord Gortash, so hold right there.
Boy, this sudden restriction on visiting the docks.
The Gazette reckons Lord Gortash is the second coming of Balduran. Horsecack!
We can't deliver our goods to the docks. Why?
A good day to you, sir. I apologize, but Lady Janeth is not currently welcoming visitors. If you are here with regards to her recent marriage, you may leave any gifts or warm wishes with me, and I will ensure she receives them. Forgive me. As you can hear, Lady Janeth is indisposed at present. Please come back another time. Lady Janeth, were you do as you...
Oscar, if you're still in there, listen to my voice. This is not you. Please let me help you.
All I hear is the grunting of a swine. Come closer so I can rip out your filthy tongue.
Stop this. I love you, Oscar. And I know you love me.
It's your gold I love, hogwife. But all the riches in Faerun would not be enough to make a life with you worth living.
Oh, God. You!
A rough tempest I will raise. Can't even catch my breath.
He's still breathing. Now, wait. Your face is familiar to me. Yes, I hesitate to say it, but I think you're right. The last time I left flying first, it's not... Please, you saved him once. The city... I need someone. Whatever this...
Don't waste a step.
That might be worth a look.
Look at me. Aren't I beautiful?
dirtbag bitch! Burn her! Roast her! Look at me. Aren't I beautiful? Look at me. Aren't I beautiful?
There's more to this artwork than meets the eye.
The portrait is ice cold to the touch, filling you with a sense of overwhelming dread. So why is the woman smiling? The portrait is ice cold to the touch, filling you with a sense of overwhelming dread. So why is the woman smiling?
Bet I can crack that open.
Anything in Oscar's atelier? Oh, not him. Carrion calls himself a spirit medium. His morbid services. He has a mansion down near the wall. You must find Mystic Carrion.
Probably just a dead cat. Maybe a few dead cats.
He's never coming back, Lombard. He's banished for good.
If he does, somebody will protect us. He always does.
I friend. What can I do for you? I don't know how to do exorcisms yet, but feel free to look through Carrion's records.
So what exactly did you see? Is it time for the game? Not now, Morbus. There's too much to get done.
To be clean, guts wiped from the walls.
I will help. It is good to help each other.
I told you we'd be safe, brothers. This is our home now.
Is it really all for us?
We could swim into the upper city. Through the river.
This must be blowing in land.
The only moment you're living in is this one. Worry about the next one when it comes.
The portrait is ice cold to the touch, filling you with a sense of overwhelming dread. So why is the woman smiling?
Defenses. Some strange curse is at work here.
Get out! Get out!
Please, Kerry, my darling, listen to me.
You brought me here. You did this. Do not interfere. He's coming home with me. Another one who wants to control me. He called me here. Trapped me. Pathetic little childish boy.
I only wished to explain myself to make you see how...
No! Enough of your whining. Enough! Selfish, arrogant bastard of an artist. I wanted to be left in peace. And how does that help me? Or is it just to help him? Why does everything always have to revolve around Oscar Beverus?
Oh, my sweet Kerry. What did I do to you?
Save your tears for the ethereal plane. What are you saying? You're trying to confuse me. It's so hard to think. I don't remember.
Kerry, my sweet meat. I just need to know that what you did, that it wasn't my fault.
Why am I here? I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be!
The spirit's aura flickers, changes. She is confused, lost, dragged here unwillingly by a man who refused to let her leave.
Fine. If Oscar wants the truth, he can have it. We were a fling, nothing more! My decision had nothing to do with him! I did this because I was so fucking sad! All the time. Oscar finds it easier to imagine a world where women kill themselves over him than one where they have their own bloody problems.
I'm sorry, Kerry. I had no idea. But I was truly not to blame.
No, you weren't. So you and your poxy paintings stay away from me! We're done, Oscar. Over. Now let me rest in bloody peace.
Gods, what a mess I've made of it all. My sweet Firelia. I've been a rotten fool, haven't I? And yet you never left my side.
It will take more than a ghost to scare me away. Though I wish you'd come to me sooner. Perhaps not. I think this sorry episode is best left out of the family history, though it was quite the adventure.
Such torments I put you through, my love. But even at my worst, you never left my side. I'm so very sorry. please, before you go, I must pay you back. Come upstairs to my atelier. I promise you'll leave with something priceless. Immortality.
At least things have stayed interesting.
So, first you save my husband, then you save our marriage. I can't tell you how grateful I am. Yes, rather more exciting than a fundraising banquet, wasn't it? Needless to say, Oscar won't be having anything more to do with the supernatural. One possession is quite enough for any marriage. You must take up his offer. Go to his atelier, sit for him. Then perhaps...
Here he is, the hero of the hour. Brushes are oiled, the canvas prepped, and you... well, you're comfortable. That's the main thing. So, shall we begin? No, of course not. Of course, if you do want to freshen up first, I'm more than happy to wait. After all, it will be seen by generations to come. Take as long as you need.
That's strange. Knowing I'll never hear Cazador's voice again. Knowing it'll never command me to bow against my will. I'm free from him. Forever. I have to hope so. And if not, at least there's only so much damage they can do in the Underdark. But that first rush of freedom can be intoxicating. I didn't always make the best decisions when I first tasted it. They'll need guidance. No. Much as I'd like to become a lord ruling over the Underdark's vampire spawn, we have unfinished business with the Mind Flayers. After that, who knows? Everything that happened to those spawn is my fault. In a way. I suppose that's the less convenient side of freedom. Having to live with the choices you made. Back at the ritual, all I could see was the power on offer and the safety it promised. I was so blinded by it. Just as Cazador was. But you saw something in me. Someone else I could be. Someone who could break the cycle of power and terror that started centuries ago. You saved me back there. I may not have appreciated it at the time, but I do now. Thank you. You did more than that. You believed in me. Believed I was enough. Just the way I am. When I look at my future, anything and everything feels possible now. You saved me from myself and let me walk a new path where I can be free. Truly, honestly free. This is a gift, you know. Thank you. I won't forget it.
Are you all right? If you need me, just say the word.
A little rest to brush the road from Boo's fur, and then back to our adventuring.
The cub speaks.
Here he is. Brushes are... Well, you're comfortable. That's the main thing. So, shall we begin? Wonderful. Stand yourself just there. And voila! All it needs now is a name. Something to capture the spirit in which it was created. Perhaps not the thing you'll be remembered for, but a fine quality, nonetheless. Adds a certain mystique, I think. Please, take it in for a moment. It's not every day one's face is preserved for posterity.
Seeing one's face committed to canvas is its own kind of magic.
still breathing, despite everything.
You will grow to like Jahira's incense in time. Truly. But you...
Yes, my love? I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
What can I do for you, my friend? Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here while you do all the hard work. It sounds awful.
Truly. Truly.
You will grow to like Jahira's... Minsk.
Is something on your mind? You could always with...
Is something... It is done. Action, not reaction.
have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Those clanking great steel watches. Bloody hate them. No matter what the mouth says.
You wish to choke me to death? Perhaps loot my purse after.
It's a restricted area. Top security.
I can see people down there on the docks going about their business.
Could barely sleep for a time.
You never worked for the rich before. Like you said, they get a whole cake. Comes in many forms. This man.
It's not a lie. If you would just listen, I could explain.
You have done quite enough explaining, Volothamp Gadam. You have poisoned the very hearts and minds of these good, kind, gentle citizens with your lies, your delusions, your conspiracies. Though you hide behind a mask of stories, we have seen beyond the veil. We see what you really are. Fearmonger. Here, here! Attention seeker. Here, here! Agent of chaos.
Your parasite stirs in recognition. This man is infected.
Let the hells follow! Today, citizens, we rid ourselves of this cankerous sore. Today, we burn away all falsehoods. Today, we will be divided no longer, for today, we rise in truth.
Volo? Volothamp Gedarm? This man is no enemy of the people. This man could not even hurt a mouse. I know. I have seen him try. Release this man at once!
What's this? Another heretic in our midst? Another mind clouded by the Disruptor's lies? Another soul to cleanse? Well, we are nothing if not gracious. Let us see if we cannot lift the veil from their eyes too.
No! Please! No!
Light on my feet.
Ah!
Hope your soul is in good hands.
I was done for. I suppose thanks are in order. Again, what's an heroic story without a little risking of one's neck, eh? And you know what they say, the bigger the story, the more people want to kill you for it. You of all people will, know what I mean. I'll, tell you what I know, but not here. Too many eyes, ears, weapons about. Meet me at your camp, hmm?
Haven't had food catching a 10-day or more.
We only have enough for 3.
We'll have to wash them all.
We sold everything.
Slipping through the absolute blockade is...
Watch this, watch this.
Evil comes in many forms.
It's not you,
Your parent.
This real.
Where?
No.
Time to press ahead.
I have missed this. The adventure, the danger, the kicking of butts.
Gods, I really thought I was done for. I suppose thanks are in order.
What's been grimy as anything recently? Haven't had a film catching a 10-day or more.
We sold everything.
I'll have to wash them all.
Slipping
Married
through the absolute
never.
blockade is risky business. Everybody knows.
We have two children. You can't make us split up the family.
You never worked for the rich before? For every bite you take. Okay.
Fished these waters my whole life. Something's going on there. Bet my net on it.
How much for the saltpeter?
Umberly.
Oh, Wave Mother, Queen of the Depths, hear me. Please carry Holly to her final rest in the deep wilds. Please. Sorry, are you here for Wave Servant Holly's funeral? Oh, it's already started. They're just inside. Yes. Oh, please, you're most welcome. We have much to be thankful for. May the Wave Mother smile on you as she did Holly.
Of course, you're right.
It is easy remedy.
I thought it wise to make an offering to the Sea Queen before sailing out tomorrow. Wasn't expecting to find the servants so preoccupied.
Here to make an offering to Umberly as well, eh? They say it's good luck to placate the bitch queen after a drowning. When you've sailed as much as I have, you'll know damn well they do plenty. Got a few spare coins to chuck in the fountain? Certainly wouldn't do you any harm.
Sorry, mate. No time to chat. Just here to make an offering.
Floodtide is the Umberland holy day celebrating the arrival of the winter storms with the sacrifice of a withered crone.
The celebration is in the main chamber. Praise Umberly!
Rejoice as the Wave Mother welcomes another daughter to the deep wilds. Know that we too shall gladly follow when our time has come. Rejoice, sisters, for Umberly has blessed her humble daughter with a pure death. Her lips blue with her kiss, her lungs full of her quenching word. Umberly's mercy saved her from a slow, sinking death in the beast's shadow. How dare this beast sully the safety of Grey Harbor? We will find its master and send him struggling into the bitch queen's embrace. Not a sweet sleep like Holly's, but a suffocating flood of fruitless garths and bursting flesh. You, supplicant, what tribute do you bring to honor the Wave Mother's fallen daughter? The other gods do not look kindly on the bitch queen. But she looks kindly upon your prayers, priest. Yes. Thank the Wave Mother. Blessed Umberlee saw fit to spare her an ignoble death. But her passing was not as the Wave Mother intended. It was a beast who took her life. An unnatural one whose very existence is an affront to Umberlee. A wretched metal monstrosity hewn by hubris. A rusting pollutant that bleeds black blood into Umberlee's pristine waters. The beast struck Holly. While she was swimming in Grey Harbor, she would have suffered a terrible, agonizing death had Umberlee not bestowed upon her the mercy of drowning. The Queen of the Depths is generous to those who serve her, and her favor is far less deadly than her wrath. Find the master of this poisonous beast and slay him. Then one of her most precious gifts shall be yours. That privilege is not yours to earn. We haven't found its lair as yet. Perhaps you can find where the beast takes its slumber and skewer it before it wakes. Salt kiss your brow. We await your return and the Beastmaster's demise. Furious and merciful Umberlee, hear our prayer. Flood the world with your word. Subsume us utterly.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Metal monster. I was swimming. I was attacking fast. Hit my head. Just black blood everywhere. I was...
The spell's power.
Rejoice as the Wave Mother welcomes.
Githyanki Gish sails skiffs through the astral sea, an ocean far larger than Umberlee's.
Does the astral sea come with an equally irritable goddess?
Vlaakith holds dominion over the entire plane. And irritable does not even begin to describe her.
Honey, you go with the girls. I'll find another way towards the...
It is If you hadn't saved me from that mob, I'd be penning a guide to the afterlife. Perhaps you would hazard a guess as to why the mob turned on me? It is not the eyes that I fear, it is the intelligence behind them. The Absolute is merely the Lord of, as he did 100 years ago, Baal has set his accursed sights up, and just as then, he has more than one chosen to manifest. And he has you. I see that. You have at least a measure of self-control. But Baal, the heart of a ball-spawn, yours is a family set on self-slaughter. When there are two or more, they will... In times gone by, there was an errant-hearted ball-spawn who stood against his foul father and brother, Saravok. Optimist that I am, I hope you are of similar heroic vintage. I believe, and I'd like to help, the only way I know how, with a guidebook. This one did not flow from my quill, but from that of the wizard Irenicus. It is a study of the Slayer, and may give you a much-needed edge when you face Baal's chosen. A genius. Exiled from his home in the elven paradise of Soldanessala, when he attempted to seize the power of life itself, he instead turned his magnificent mind to murder on a grand scale. That is how he came to crave the power of the Baal spawn. He saw them not as living things, but as tools for his own machinations. In the end, though Irenicus took the form of the Slayer for himself, it was a Baal spawn who thwarted him, the same that saved Baldur's Gate. The Dream Eater. It is said that children of Baal are claimed throughout their sleep, ever disturbed by visions of a life of bloodshed and terror. Once they have seen too much, once these dreams drive their minds to break, they are beset by the Slayer. It is a beast of unspeakable violence that consumes all in its path, including the soul of the one who is host to it. Quite so. I was rather hoping you'd gathered all the rest of the adventuring paraphernalia yourself. You'll need, Ev. I am a living witness to Baal's defeat those 100 years ago. But not all of those who stood against him survived. I wish you luck, my friend. And I hope that...
Is some... Are you sure that's the best course of action? Confirm.
The cub speaks.
As you wish.
Gortash doesn't want to pay us fair, then we're doing all right. Look out for us and show off the scars with
Pays all right. But these dawn to dusk days, a bit of bedtime stories
It's peaceful, isn't it?
When she was little, we stopped needing us so much. What a gift.
2 reds for Fairy.
Hope this ends well.
Talk straight. Are you really just looking for the only moment you're living in?
Every day. City should be for proper folk who earned it.
All of these statues. Could they too be heroes all? Frozen in stone, this city has need of them?
I could ask him to keep it down. Anything for you, dear.
Listen, Wendell. I'm sorry for Wendell. He does get a touch, over effusive about.
Right here, just 1 month ago, my Eugenie agreed. Though I must admit, all the clankery from the flaming fit. I just think this part is so...
His figure's hiding in the foliage. It might be a trap.
We redden our steel by the light of day in his name. You are our lamb, ready for slaughter. I claim you, little lamb, for Baal.
Must be quick. This mind is small, fragile. Listen now.
Entering her mind is like stepping aboard a sinking ship. The architecture of her consciousness buckles and collapses. Thoughts yield to a flood of overwhelming power. The Elder Brain.
Do not waste time. This mind cannot bear us. It turns to liquid. Listen, just listen. We learn. We grow. Loosen our clumsy bindings. Aid us. Necromancer dead. Changeling fallen. Only tyrant remains. Kill him. You have a place in my grand design.
Ugh.
The Elder Brain works its will through the worm. What other tricks has it learned?
What happened? Why do I taste copper?
Who are that lot? Need to report this. Need to get rid.
Bloody hells! Who were that lot? And the captain? She...
Something over there.
It is stand and deliver, little fig. Though, I think I like yours better. You bellow like a true berserker.
The commander said I only had to keep out bad ones. So you can pass. I'm not a little girl. I'm a warrior.
Even I could have told you. This was a silly thing to say.
Now pass. Oi! Commander, you're in trouble!
What a surprise.
Ah, Mahler's mark and ambush.
Are we quite sure she hasn't actually died this time, brother? She looks dead.
Smells it too. Ooh.
It has been a hard road. But I can clip you both around the ear to prove I am no ghost. If it would help.
Forgive us, Mother. We're just surprised you still know how to find your way home. You know Mother dear well already.
Ryan.
A sending spell can carry 25 words. Do you know how many Jaheira's only message contained in all this time she's been away? 7.
If you are trying to help me, please stop.
The message went, I'm sorry, you know what to do.
So why haven't you done it? You were supposed to get the young ones out of the city.
And you were supposed to be dead. That's what your oh-so-stoic message meant, yes? Yet here you are. So, what happened out there?
I got my skin saved by this one. We've come to take the fight to the cult, which is exactly why you all cannot be here.
Why? You plan on winning, don't you? You're the one who saved her, so tell me. Are we all doomed? Oh, the one stern parent is quite enough, thank you very much.
You are a very irritating girl.
This isn't your house, remember? You'll keep a civil tongue under our roof if we let you stay at all.
Have mercy, sister. She's old, after all.
So old! Seems I'm outvoted. See, Mother? That is how you go about talking things through with your family. Now, if there's more to discuss, then bloody well come in. And wipe your boots. No arguing. Just tell me you're well.
I am well.
And Minsk?
Boo is also very well. And happy to see you, Ryan.
And I him. Enough that I'll let him keep his lumbering, sweaty steed inside. So, this cult. What's our plan?
I'm not fool enough to think I can change your mind. But if you're staying, I don't want you taking up arms. There are other ways to fight.
Really? Like what?
You shame me. In all our hunting, I had put them from my mind.
Right. Leave them to us then. If we can't get them past the checkpoints, we'll at least make sure they're watched over if it comes to fighting in the streets. If I have to stay home and babysit, then it's your job to make sure there's still a home to look after. Take what you need, and we'll do the grand reunion when you come back for good. So, lovely as it is to have you back, Mother, go away. You have work to do.
Aye, aye, Commander. Wait, one more thing. There are doppelgangers on our trail. One even went so far as to steal my face.
Huh. All right then. If you turn up looking for hugs and kisses, I'll be sure to shoot first.
That's my girl.
I take no responsibility for your plants. You know I'm more of a mushroom man.
You've let my study turn into a thicket. Is this what I am hearing?
I tended to it. I just let it thrive in its own independence. You know, same way you raised us.
I raised you to be a sweet and kind boy. What happened?
I watched what you did instead of listening to what you said. This house has taken in a lot of children over the years. Mother dear was sometimes more commander than, well, mother dear.
Wards, family, lifelong irritants. Use whichever term you wish.
We were down the market when I was about 9 years old. Some merchant started in with the usual. Yes, but where's your family? Whose son are you, really?
When Mother was done with him, well, let's say he won't have any sons of his own to worry about.
Nature's law in action.
And I just... Coming along nicely there, Floki. Good, strong roots. Right. Those leaves are a little darker than I'd like, Felices. Bad soil? Don't tell Mother. And I just